Hi bestie, what do you think of my new shirt? Look how spooky it is. I love it so much. Asda are doing like clothing, like grown-up clothing for people who are like lazy with their Halloween costumes. And they're like, oh look, come get this, it just makes it easier for Halloween. And I'm like, everyday clothing, thank you very much. Hi guys, gals and non-buying pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We really do. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 3 of October's budget. Week 3 for me was actually okay. I think I spent a little bit of self-care. I spent a little bit of my clothing budget as well. Like, I'm starting to get the hang of this treating myself situation. However, I need to slow my roll a little bit because things may get a little bit out of hand soon. But anyway, at the moment, all is good in the hood. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at all of my spends, whether they be digital or with cash. However I spent my money this week, we're comparing that against my budget and making sure that I am on track. At the end of today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of cash stuffing as well, getting myself ready for next week. So bestie, I think without further ado, it's time to get budgeting. Okay, here we are with my stunning budget booklet. We're going to flip over to the October page and here we are at the calendar section. What I'm going to be doing is laying down expense tracker stickers to sort of figure out my expenses from the 15th all the way to the 21st. Let's go. On the Sunday, I did a much needed, huge grocery shop at Tesco. It was $103.21, and the only reason why I had that much money was because I let it roll over for so long. And trust me, it was wonderful to be able to just get whatever I wanted. It didn't stretch that far though, so I bought some stuff with my own personal money, just stuff that I wanted that weren't necessarily groceries. I had a no spend day on the Tuesday and today we are using the stunning no spend stickers available on my Etsy store. My Apple bill came out on the Tuesday and it was $2.99 as expected. And I went to the Co-op in the evening, I think, and I got myself like a Red Bull and just some treats. I put £10 to my ISA every week and that comes out like clockwork. And on the Thursday, my car insurance bill came out. It was more than expected, but it's been that price before, so $28.50. Another stunning no spend day on the Friday. And on the Saturday, I did quite a couple other bits. So I filled up my car with petrol. I put £30 in the tank. While I was in the garage, I treated myself to some bits and bobs. That was exactly £10. And I went to Asda because they have some spooky shirts. So I bought myself some clothing from Asda. So that was £20 came out of my clothing sinking fund. And they also had a really nice black cherry Kraken, which is my favourite rum. And I used £20 of my self-care money for that. So that's that done. So these are all my expenses for the week. Absolutely beautiful. But what I'm going to go ahead and do now is move over to the check-in and check in for week 3, bestie. Okay, what I'm going to do now is start by filling in everything that I know. Okay, so starting with spending, we stuffed £25 last week because we had a very good roll on the 6-8 challenge, and then we spent £19.05, so there's plenty left over. I've got £8.75 to roll it into next week. For groceries, we stuffed £69, and combined with the $48.96 that we had the week before, we had quite a lot. So we spent $103.21, which has left us with $14.75, which will definitely help us out for this week. Petrol we stuff at the start of the month, so we had 50 to play with. I spent 30, so I've got 20 left, and that's digital. But self-care isn't, but we don't stuff that either. We stuff that at the start of the month too. I did spend 20, which means I've now got £30 for the last week, and I need to get a haircut, so it's probably going to go on that. For household, we still haven't made a household spend at all, so we've still got the full £47.72. And there were no unbudgeted spends last week as well. So looking really good for the month so far. So all in all, last week we stuffed £94. We spent £172.26 and we've got £121.22 to roll over into the fourth and final week of October. What I want to do now is go ahead and check out my bills for on the budget to make sure that I'm on track. So let's do that now. So bills wise, the Apple bill came out, that was $2.99 and car insurance was $28.50. So yeah, all I've got left is Sky Car, vape and cat food. I don't actually need cat food, so I might miss that, but I might actually just get that just to sort of be a bit prepared. But looking really good. It's now time to go ahead and cash stuff, my favourite part, bestie. Okay, here we are with three of my binders. We've got my sinking funds one, we've got my savings challenges, and we've got my everyday A7 binder. Some of this change is going to come in really handy for the penny challenge, so I'm going to try and keep hold as much as I like. And you may have noticed a change. I've gone with Money Magic envelopes, and if you want to see me change those over, check out my latest vlog, which I posted last Friday. Anyway, we're going in and stuffing groceries, and we've only got the final £70 in here. So that's £70 we give ourselves per week for groceries. But before we do that, we're going to move over to my fortune challenge that's available on my Etsy store. Now, if you take a look in the back of here, you'll see that the fortune challenge comes with loads of stunning cards, and these cards are the major arcana from tarot, and they're absolutely beautiful. And how I'm using them is I'm drawing a card randomly per week, and if you look at the top, each one has a Roman numeral, this one being 5, and I'll save whatever it says. So the most it could be is 21 or 22, I believe, but you've even got a chance to save 0. So it's going to be good, and all of this is going to be split equally between me and Jake, just in time for him to move to Australia. So I get a bit of moving money and he gets a bit of sort of airport money, I guess. So fully shuffled. We all know I'm the shuffling queen. I'm going to split the deck, and today we're going to be saving 20. Okay, judgment, bestie, we're saving 20. So let me just put these in the back, and then we'll move that 20 over. So it's probably good that one of the highest ones happened, because we've still got a fair bit of money left over. So we're just going to go ahead and save that. That's a tenner for Jake and I each, which is lovely, which means that we're stuffing £50 this week, and we've still got like 17 quid, so almost a full week. So not looking too shabby at all, bestie. Moving on, we're moving over to spending, so I'm just going to move everything around. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to take out this money here. So we've got £40. So that's 5, 10, 20, 40. Put that there, and then I'm going to remove this because we need a bit of space. So before we go ahead and stuff this, we're going to move over to my 6K challenge. The 6K challenge is available on my Etsy store as a digital download only. It was a special milestone challenge, but I've got the original one, and today we're going to be doing that. So with the original one, you've got 6 dice, and I'm going to be rolling all 6, and whatever they say I'm going to save. So let me just clear the decks a little bit, and today we're going to be saving an okay amount. Right, so there's 2 5s, a 4, a 3, a 2 and a 1. Not bad. So that's 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. 10 and 5 and another 5. So that is 20. That fully is 20. So today we're saving 20. That makes my life very easy. So this is all good. And put that in there, and that means that we've got £20 for this week. And you know what, not bad. Like I think if it's like down the middle like that, I don't mind it at all. So that's good. What I need to do now is go ahead and cross these over on my poster. Thank you, bestie, so much for being here with us this week. I hope to see you next week. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. That's all we have time for this week, but what I would like to know from you is what is the biggest bargain you've ever found? For me, this shirt is a tenner. This is supposed to be fast fashion and last somebody like one night out. For me, this is like part of my everyday repertoire. You're gonna see me wearing this in July, 100%. It's short sleeve, it's summer weather. I mean, it's summer clothing, but still, like, this is a bug. This tenner is gonna last me probably until I get too fat or too thin for it. I mean, but what's the biggest bargain that you've ever found? What have you found? I'd love to know down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for getting here, but an extra special thank you to the channel members and the patrons who make all of this possible. I truly mean it when I say without you, I would not be here. Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store, so if you'd like to join them and support me over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have time for this week, and until next week's check-in, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.